Donald Trump is falling apart, and I'm not going to show up with no duct tape. Save his ass. Super glue. I'm here to watch it fall apart. The guy is decomposing before our eyes, both mentally and physically. And they keep telling us how good everything's going. Now, a couple days ago, I showed the video of the American military base in Iraq that had no defenses. Now I'm getting constant barrage of videos from Israel and Iranian strikes on Israel when there's barely any shots going up. The Iron Dome is destroyed. What's the word? Annihilated. I love that word, annihilated. It's not working. It's not working. And even when it does work, the Iranians are the missiles that they are firing are full of cluster munitions. So if you don't know, that's a bunch of little bombs, a bunch of little ball, and they're meant to hit an area, spread out, and then explode. Sometimes they explode on impact, sometimes they explode later. Sometimes they lay around like landmines until somebody bumps into them and then they explode. Cluster bombs are a pain in the ass if you got cluster bombs all over your territory. So when they actually shoot one of these missiles down, it just spreads out the problem. They hit the missile and the cluster bombs go off all over, air-dropped cluster bombs. And I am seeing way too many impacts lately. They're lying to us. They're lying to us. They're lying to us. They're lying to us. They keep telling us, we beat them. The war is over. But they keep shooting. They keep shooting. We don't seem to have anything to shoot back when they're shooting. An American military base had no air defenses going off at all in Iraq. Israel has very few. I see a barrage of several hundred missiles and drones and 2 or 3 interceptor missiles going on. And apparently Israel pays even more for their interceptors. They're more like $5 million a piece. And I don't know how many of them they can produce compared to the 30-gram Shahed drones that Iran can produce at least 500 a day. So it's not going well. And don't believe me, watch a clip.
Kind of run out of the way as they get the warning sirens start to pick up. They take off and, of course, head to a safe area, a shelter area. And then again, watch over on the right-hand side of your screen as you see an explosion there that results from that missile strike, a car flying through the air. And
yeah, unfortunately, that guy was probably stoked when he got that parking spot, but bad parking spot. Good thing he wasn't in the car. And we keep getting videos of this kind of thing. Yesterday or the day before, an Israel water plant was hit. Today, I believe, or last night, America and Israel started attacking infrastructure. We attacked a steel plant in Iran, which Trump said he wasn't going to do that for 10 days. Herein lies the rub, and I think this is our entire problem, okay? Let's make a new rule. Well, 2 new rules. Don't hire a fucking loony bird fascist for the job. Don't hire a Gemini. They can never make up their minds, man. This guy never knows what he's fucking doing. He can't make up his mind. Whether he's going to not shoot the infrastructure, whether he's going to shoot the infrastructure, whether they gave him a gift that didn't exist. Several of the videos that I found today have the missile that they launched, and they sent a video to Trump saying, here's your present, when he announced that they gave him a present, which they didn't do. He said that 8 oil ships had been allowed to, 8 of our oil ships have been allowed to transit the Strait of Hormuz. But oil trackers, I didn't know existed, said those were Iranian ships. So Iran let 8 of their ships pass through the Strait of Hormuz, and Trump thinks it's a gift. Really beautiful gift, worth a lot of money. It's the golden age. We'll all be dancing in the ballroom soon. Check out this clip. I thought this was a view of Gaza for a minute there.
2 Iranian ballistic missiles slammed into Dimona and Arat, residential neighborhoods in Israel's heavily guarded south. Over 200 civilians were injured. The strikes came 3 hours apart. Same cities, same failure, twice. Israel intercepts more than 90% of what Iran fires. But the other 10%? That's the part that keeps commanders awake at night.
And then just one more clip just to make my point. We are not winning this war. They keep telling us that. Now, it's probably free by now. There was a movie called Sadat, and it was about, I believe Sadat was the Syrian president at the time. It was about the 7-day war, the assault of all of the Arab countries on Israel. And it was a crime in his country to listen to the BBC. You could only listen to the state-run news. And the state-run news was saying, we are running over those Zionist bastards. We are driving deep into Israel. Everything's going great. None of our forces have ever been hit. We've got free reign in the skies. All the same shit they're telling us every fucking day. But Sadat started thinking, God, you know, that doesn't make sense. Israel's pretty tough. They got a lot of military. You know what? I'm going to violate the law. I'm going to turn on the BBC. Sure enough, you turn on the BBC, found out things were not going well at all. And it changes the entire thing. I think at the end, I think Sadat makes peace. I need to really review this. I wasn't planning on talking about this. I think he eventually makes peace with Israel and then is assassinated as a result. I believe. It's worth watching the movie. I'm gonna go look it up. I'm sure it's free by now. Nobody wants to watch that movie. But again, they're pissing on our heads and telling us it's rain, and it's costing lives and a whole lot of our money, which we don't have. The dollar has become insolvent. I've never heard that term. I have never heard that term. The U.S. has become insolvent. We are incapable of paying our bills. Now, a reminder, as I go out, Donald Jackass Trump, the brilliant businessman, has bankrupted every business he ever owned, including 3 casinos. So one casino, bankrupting one casino is pretty fucking impossible, but 3? Come on now. Then everything he ever branded his name to, the Trump Steaks, Trump University, you name it, all bankrupt. Now, plastered his face all over government buildings, started putting his name on everything. Good job. Bankrupted the fucking country. Nice fucking job. Now who's going to come collect? Who do we owe that money to? China? It's probably China. Michael Carell from the WTH News Network. Hey, follow for more happy news. Follow, like, subscribe, whatever platform you're on. You know, we've got very low audiences on YouTube. You can help us get to our first 100. We're only less than a month old on YouTube. But we're on Instagram, a few thousand, 20-something thousand on TikTok. Then another TikTok channel with about 1,000 on there. With Facebook, several thousand on Facebook. But you can help us grow. you can help us grow. We need more independent media, and I need more time to bring you more news. And the more activity we get, the more we can make this project at least pay for itself. So I'm not paying for it. And then, maybe even, to where we get to where we, get paid and can expand and bring on people and stuff, I would be like the Midas touch, man. But, they did a good few years of work to get to their almost 7 million subscribers. So, I'm willing to put in the work as much as I can. I need your help. I can't do it without you. So, if you don't know if you're subscribed, subscribe. If you want to go to one of those other platforms and subscribe there too, great. We're on all of the podcast platforms. Some of the ones that only do audio don't carry us. And then some of the other ones that only do audio, they just take the video and turn it into audio and can carry it. And I don't know why Spotify can't just fucking do that. It's not rocket surgery, Spotify. Other places that only play audio are doing it. Not really that hard, and you should have the technology to do it. So I'm watching you, Spotify. I'll see y'all next time. Stay low, move in a serpentine fashion.